Hey guys, it's Miss Lily. It's time for interim reports, which means we're about halfway through the 9 weeks. And I just wanted to reach out and say that some of you guys are doing a fantastic job. I really enjoyed some of the presentations. You guys did a great job. Some of you made videos, some of you did online presentations, but a lot of those were really, really good. I did leave some comments on there. Please make sure you're reading your feedback and looking at the comments I left. And any assignments that you need to maybe retake, don't forget you have 2 weeks to do that. I also want to just kind of touch base and tell you a little story. I've been sending you some quotes about choices. And just so you can get to know me a little bit better, but sometimes you don't realize how many choices you make in a day, and sometimes you don't realize one small choice may lead to something years down the road. So I'm going to tell you a little story about me and my background. So when I was 13 and I started John Battle High School, and that was in 8th grade. So when I was in school, yes, there was no middle school. We went straight from elementary school to high school. So I had went to orientation and I was walking down the hall, and this man stopped me and said, "Hey, do you want to run cross country?" And I was like, "What's cross country?" I had never heard of cross country before. And he kind of explained, like it's running and we run 5K races and et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. My parents said they were surprised that first I wanted to try it, but then they were kind of surprised that I stuck with it and I really enjoyed it. Anyways, when I got to be a junior or a senior, my coach approached me again and said, "Hey, do you want to go to college? You could get a scholarship." And honestly, it had not crossed my mind because nobody in my family had been to college. It's not something really we had talked about. It's just so expensive, and different things. So, I thought, well, I'll check it out. So, I ended up getting a scholarship to go to college, and so I majored in math and business. And when I got out of college, I continued to run, but I got a job at a bank, so I was setting up mortgage loans. And then I did that for about a year or two, and then the bank closed, and I ended up getting a job doing accounting. And I did that for 5 years. During that time, my high school coach approached me and said, "Hey, would you like to coach cross country?" And I was like, "Oh, I've never thought about it. So I went to interview and I got hired to coach. Well, immediately they found out that I had a degree in math, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to teach?" And I was like, "Slow down. Let me see how I like coaching first. Like if I enjoy coaching, then, I might try teaching." So anyways, I coached for 1 or 2 years and I absolutely loved it because I love the sport and love everything about it. And so I went back to school and got my education classes so that I could teach. And then I started teaching. So now I have been coaching for 22 years and I have been teaching for 19 years. So just to say, the choice I made when I was 13 years old to run cross country ultimately led me to where I am today, a high school cross country coach and math teacher. So you never know what choice is going to lead you where. So I just want to encourage you to do everything to the best of your ability and always look for the positive things, and don't be afraid to try new things, and don't be afraid to work hard. I know some of your classes in high school are hard, and we appreciate the work and the effort that you put into it. We appreciate you guys being honest and truthful and putting in some hard work to learn this on your own, because we know that being an online student can be a little bit more challenging for some than others. But anyways, that's kind of my story, and I just wanted to reach out and say, keep working hard. I am here to help you, and I'm here to encourage you, and I hope each one of you has great success in everything that you do. And I hope that we can be one small part of that. So um, make good choices this week. And if you have questions, let me know.